So today's question is, do you need a vision statement? And my answer to you is, at least at the start, you don't. My name's Johannes Mutzke. I'm the founder of Blue Ink, where we expand potential, envision purpose, execute with passion. You heard the envision purpose, so vision's part of that. So you might be thinking, how is this vision guy telling me right now that I don't need a vision statement? I mean, that's pretty heretical, isn't it? I've had a lot of organizations over the years come to me and say, we want to work on a vision statement, we want to spend time putting that together, and had one that I remember distinctly go off and have a workshop where they spent hours wordsmithing on their vision statement, and then gave me a call a couple of weeks or days later and said, we have this vision statement now, but we're having trouble deploying that in our organization. What does it really mean? Our people don't get it. We're not even sure exactly what it means. Let me give you an example that I think will help illustrate the point that I'm going to tell you. Have you ever seen Montreal in summer? I mean, not being there physically, but the painting Montreal in summer. You're probably scratching your head saying, what in the world is Montreal in summer? It doesn't even ring a bell in my mind. Well, until maybe a couple days ago, it didn't really ring a bell in my mind either. But I've had this painting on the wall of Montreal in the summer. And this painting was given to me by some employees when I worked up in Montreal, one of my favorite ones. And I could describe it to you, and I could tell you all of these things. This is how it looks in summer. The apartments are on 2 levels. There's stairs leading up to them. There's beautiful trees and flowers and all of this kind of stuff. But the point is that when you see the picture, and somebody took a lot of time to paint this, when you see this picture, and when I see this picture, now we have the same vision of what we're talking about. I could have named it anything, right? It doesn't have to be Montreal in summer. It could be Montreal on a summer day. It could be downtown Montreal. It could have been whatever. But the fact is now we have a shared picture in our minds. So if I say Montreal in summer, we both have the same idea. If I stand in front of the picture, or I came to you a couple days later without it, I don't have to bring the picture and carry it in front of you. I just say that name, and all of a sudden you see it. So the vision is like this painting. Somebody took a lot of time to paint it. It makes an image in our mind. The vision statement is just the title, right? It's the title. It's much more important to have the painting than the title. And I would say, let's call a vision statement a picture title. Let me prove to you my point. If I say the painting name Mona Lisa, all of a sudden, in all of our minds, I think all of our minds, maybe you haven't seen it, but most of us have, you see a picture that I see in my mind, the same picture of this lady with black hair, very peaceful look on her eye. All I had to say is Mona Lisa. But the fact is you saw the painting in a book or in a picture or somewhere, maybe in real life, first. Then you attach the name Mona Lisa to it, and now we just say Mona Lisa, we all think the same thing. Is Mona Lisa the most inspiring name in the world? Absolutely not. It's two words. We're not even sure exactly what it means. It's not very articulate, but it is one of the most valuable paintings in the world. That mission statement, that vision statement of that painting describes something that's priceless. So here's my point to you. Spend your time drawing and painting the vision. Do that with your people. Paint a picture that comes alive for people. Where are we going? Where are we headed? What's in scope? What's not in scope? What are our ambitions? When do we want to get there? How will it feel when we're there? When people see that and feel that, and you explain it to them, take time to draw them into that picture. Somebody painted this, it took a lot of time. Painting vision takes time. It takes a lot of time. Bring people into that. Paint it, bring people into it. Then, pick a name for it. It doesn't have to be super articulate. It has to be meaningful. It'll be inspiring. If your vision is inspiring, bring people together. Say, now that we see the picture, let's name it. Once you have a name, you give that the picture name. I prefer that to saying vision statement. And all of a sudden, everyone will see the same thing. Spend your time painting the vision. You will get multiple dividends that'll pay for itself multiple times over versus agonizing over the name or the vision statement. Just use the vision statement so that everybody can come together on what they saw in the original vision. Hope that's helpful to you.